A fellow Republican is challenging Senator John McCain for his seat. Former Congressman J.D. Hayworth announcing his candidacy this hour. He is taking on Senator McCain in the August 24th Republican primary. Hayworth bills himself as the consistent conservative. He and John McCain have traded jabs recently, each labeling the other a big spender. Could John McCain's Senate seat really be in jeopardy? McCain is not taking the challenge from Hayworth lightly. CNN's Casey Wine reports on the political fight.
Nice to meet you here. Turn around here and look at that jerk right there.
A CNN photographer takes a ribbing from Senator John McCain at a ribbon-cutting ceremony in Phoenix. McCain is spending a lot of time in his home state, preparing for what looks like a tough primary fight against conservative Republican J.D. Hayworth, a six-term former U.S. congressman.
I'm tenacious, I fight, and I love a good campaign.
The primary is more than 6 months away, but McCain is already spending an entire week campaigning here in Arizona. He's clearly taking his challengers seriously.
Actually, I started campaigning on November the 4th, right after I didn't succeed in the presidential campaign.
Hayworth says McCain is too liberal on government spending and illegal immigration. Why do you see yourself as the conservative alternative to John McCain?
In Arizona, this has come from the fact that John, and look, we all think the world of John. John's place in history is secured, but John no longer represents the common sense conservative philosophy that most Arizonans share.
Hayworth has ventured into a Republican committee meeting in a Phoenix suburb that has been a big stronghold for John McCain in elections past. It's voters like these that Hayworth is going to need to capture a seat in the Senate that McCain has held for nearly a quarter of a century.
I will stand four square against amnesty of any form.
Hayworth and McCain both lost their last elections to Democrats. Analysts say McCain has since moved to the right on several national issues. Is he doing it just for political purposes?
Well, I think it's safe to say that McCain, coming out of the presidential race, was concerned about his possible re-election. I think he was kind of expecting a challenge from the right, so he definitely did shift to the right.
McCain's campaign staff is already up and running full speed. They've secured endorsements from two darlings of the Tea Party movement, including his former presidential campaign running mate Sarah Palin and newly elected Massachusetts Senator Scott Brown. Casey Wine, CNN, Phoenix, Arizona.